All right, we've been covering everything today, especially all the stuff on the local front, and that our newsroom has been reporting on. And we will be on point with all of that when we go live right after local news at 6, your Pratt Pack for a Wednesday night edition on KDK Radio. We have a lot of room for open talk tonight, and there is something that is trending out of Washington of international interest. The president said that he spoke to Vladimir Putin about these drone strikes that knocked out 40 bombers of Russian military might. And Mr. Zelensky is saying anybody who doesn't jump in needs to share the responsibility. Bottom line is this thing is getting uglier by the second. And it is really starting to alarm me as far as what is happening between Ukraine and Russia. Vladimir Putin, I believe, will never surrender. Peace talks, I don't see how it happens. This guy wants the entire country of Ukraine under his thumb. And Vladimir Zelensky and that country and the people of Ukraine are some of the most courageous people I have ever talked about. So where does this thing end up? Will it be a stalemate? I just don't see that happening. You know, when this started years ago and he amassed 120,000 troops on the border of Ukraine, I was on the radio, the first to say Russia is going in. Have and have nots, coming out of the pandemic. I mentioned this in 2020 in February when the pandemic got a grip on the world, that when this thing was over, it would be a cash grab. And that's exactly what this is. Putin wants the resources, the minerals, and more importantly, the Black Sea, the ports to control. Not to mention all the agriculture that Ukraine has. This is very scary, very alarming. President Trump is needed to get this thing to the finish line. I don't think any other person in a position such as President Trump could do as much as he has done so far just to get Putin on the phone. This is something that is concerning when it comes to our national security and the world's national security. Let's talk about it tonight when we get on the air within the hour after local news at 6, your Pratt Pack on KDKA 100.1 FM AM 1020. Good afternoon.